Yo, I'm Rich Vasak. Welcome to another episode of Street Echoes. Today's another special day for me. We got a part 2 on my boy, my brother, Matthew Braun. Welcome, brother. Good to see you again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Always good to see you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I feel like, both of our lives are busy and I want to see you more because that's how close you are to me.
Right.
But, for now, podcast. There we go. Yeah.
One day training.
One day training. Yeah. Thank you for coming again.
No, I appreciate it. If you call, I come running, my boy.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love that.
It was kind of like on the, last minute, but I was like, it's the homie, so I'm gonna pull up and give him my best.
You've always been like that to me.
Yeah, you've always been like that for me too. So.
Yeah. I really appreciate that, man. What's up, man? Talk to me. How you been lately?
I've been good, man. Just training and being the father and trying to sucker duck the bullshit and just stay focused, stay on a cool little path, waiting for God to open up some doors and bless me.
Yeah, and that makes me happy to hear. How about you said being a dad? Talk to me about that a little bit first.
Yeah, it's all those years in jail, I didn't have a chance. My girl used to bring my kids, and I would see them every weekend. But living in the home with them and watching them grow from diapers to my daughter now, she's big. I'm trying to train jiu-jitsu with her and got her working out. Because I'm like, I need to get you ready for the world.
Yeah.
And there's nothing better than being able to put my stamp on my children,
I like that.
Instead of, from a distance, just being present. I've heard it a couple times where people say, man, you don't even have to, buy them things. You just got to be there, Just your presence alone just does wonders for them in their life.
And your son? Mm-hmm. And how's that been like?
Oh, he's crazy. He's a beautiful kid, man.
Yeah, 3, right?
3. About to be 4. Blue eyes, blonde hair.
Oh man.
Just gorgeous and just wild as all outdoors. You know what I'm saying?
And now you can appreciate when you're in there, not having to deal with that. Right? When it's diapers, changing, feeding, things like that, bathroom, all that stuff. Yeah. Now you can appreciate what your wife went through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I'm doing everything this
time around.
Yeah, I'm all diapers are me, and I try to do my best. Man.
Yeah. I like envisioning that, brother. You doing diapers, that's dope. Yeah. I love it too, brother. I love it, man.
It's your seed.
Yeah,
it's my son, so I'm gonna make sure I gotta do what I gotta do for him. You put your work in, and then they grow into whatever they grow into, and they're here for you.
Yeah, I hear other dads, man, that talk about they're proud of it, like they don't change diapers and all that stuff. I love it, man. I love feeding my kids. I love changing diapers. I love doing I have 2 girls. I love doing their hair, everything, whatever they need.
Whatever it is.
I love it in the moment. You know what I mean?
Like that. Yeah, showering with my son, all type of stuff. I'm trying to potty train him. It's the hardest thing in the world. The hardest thing in the world, but eventually I feel like the older he gets, the more he can understand conversation, and he'll realize okay.
They all learn it, man. Yeah. They all learn at their time. You know what I mean? We all potty train here. You know what I mean? So they eventually learn it. So these days, Matt, what's been keeping you busy other than what you explained?
Man, just trying to. 44, man, is I'm getting up there, and I'm training every day. I'm working out, so that's my main focus. Just trying to keep my body in good enough shape where I can hopefully compete in a month or two, and be able to keep training and just getting better, And then other than that, it's just my family, my kids, and trying to be there for them and be that support that they need, and then trying to create some type of wealth, that you can bring home and share with your family.
Talk to me about competing. Where you can compete at, maybe.
They got a couple little small tournaments, like one in Pomona, and
Pomona.
a couple ones that are coming
Yeah,
up.
that's dope,
yeah,
man.
so
That's dope, man.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna get back out there and just choke me a nigga out.
Yeah. Would it be gi or no gi or both?
Yeah, it'll be. Well, I'll do both. I love no
exactly.
Gi. I love no
gi.
gi. I prefer no gi, but
Yeah.
I would definitely do the traditional gi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
You're gonna go representing Cabrina?
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's dope, man. Yeah. I know he's gonna like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And what are you focused on right now that people might not see?
You inspired me to do the podcast, so I'm about to embark upon that with my boy. So that's kind of my focus, hooking up with him and trying to shine the light on our friends and family, people that are entrepreneurs or went through something amazing in their life and transformed their life,
Yeah, that's dope. I love that. I love hearing that, man. And I feel like, in my opinion, is I'm doing it, and a lot of people, other people do it because maybe they would think that that's like an easy way to make money or whatever, but I know people like us, we're never like that, like that. And number one, we don't do the easy way. We don't do the easy way. And number two, I feel like you would do it the way I'm doing it. The same reason why I'm doing it, to shine light on the good people, you know what I mean, like
Absolutely.
that. And whether it catches traction, it doesn't matter, because at least we document it. We can see our friends, for our family, our loved ones.
Yeah.
Am I right about that, Matt?
Absolutely. When you see people out here that have platforms, and you're just like, why not do it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Why always watch someone else? Why not
Mhm.
swing at it yourself and see what can happen?
Yeah. So stay on the lookout for that, because I know, like, no doubt Matt has a lot of stories of your friends.
Well, I'm definitely would want you to be a guest. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be an honor, man.
Yeah, man. So we could, what I'm saying, give you a shout out and Ink Fiend a shout out.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Give my artists a push and
Man,
stuff.
you already know, man.
Yeah.
It's all family. It's all love.
Mm-hmm. And these days, what excites you about life, being 44 years old?
I guess like the possibilities, like me. You were talking about like acquiring, real estate and these like those possibilities.
Yeah.
Coming into some wealth where I can buy some land, buy some homes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man.
Have some Bitcoin or have all these things that that I want to live a life where I don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? And my money works for me.
Yeah.
But
you're gonna be. But when you say that, really, what you're saying, because I know you, so I feel like I can speak on this. Not that you don't want to work, is that you just want to do what you love, and you're gonna have. And doing what you love is still work, like you teaching, you mentoring, you teaching, and things like that, or doing your podcast and sharing the dope stories of the people that you love and stuff like that. Yeah. You'll still be doing that.
I don't look at that. It is work though. You're right, but I don't look at it like that because I'm not getting paid for it, and I'm not working for someone. These are just things I'm doing for myself. To kind of build up my brand.
Yeah. But it takes work.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And tell me about. You told me a little bit what is exciting to you right now at this stage in your life. What are you intentionally staying away from?
Energy vampires, negative people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just bad people. Mm-hmm. I feel like the farther they're away from you, the less they'll affect you. So it doesn't matter if it's family, friends. I'm just like, if it's not aligning with my purpose, then I try to stay away from it.
How do you recognize these people, man?
How do I recognize?
How do you recognize these energy vampires?
You can tell because people try to deal with you for what they can get out of you, versus like, hey, like, you're my boy. I just want to, hang out or whatever, but when someone's always trying to come up off you you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel someone trying to take advantage of you, or they're only here for some money, or they're only here for some clout, versus someone that genuinely, you know what I'm saying, loves you and has your back. And no matter what, good or bad, they're gonna always stand tall for you.
And also, you said earlier, like negative people too. You try to shape those people too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Why is that a good idea?
Because nothing positive comes from being around dark entities.
Like black clouds and shit.
You know, exactly. I want to smile. You know what I'm saying? I want to laugh. Yeah. I want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, I gotta put in some work. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fight this nigga. This nigga got over on me, so I want to break his neck. Like, I've lived that life. I constantly got those people in my phone, but this year I've been like, fuck those people. I don't hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I already know how that's gonna end. It's always the same fucking story. You know.
So would you have to say, Matt, that you kind of have to be proactive and like not, like you said, don't even answer calls and stuff like that. You have to be.
Absolutely.
And at this age in your life now, you have to protect your time, your energy, right? You would say that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You definitely need to protect it. Because time is the one thing that you can't get back. It's one thing you can't pay for, and there's not a whole lot of it.
Yeah, man.
So you better protect that with, whatever you know.
That's a good one out there, man. Shake them energy vampires, man.
Yeah, the negative energy people. Vampires, man. Because people, they'll attach to you like leeches. You know, and they'll suck whatever they can suck out of you, you know, and you won't even know because you're like, this is my friend or my girl or whatever, and you like can't really see that how it's affecting you negatively, you know. So.
Yeah, that's a good one. 2026, man. We shake them negative energy vampires.
Yeah,
out there. Yeah, that's a good one. And what's up with your training? Tell me about your training. You've been training, you said? Absolutely,
every day. I'm always training, man. My day starts cardio, and then I find my way to jiu-jitsu, and like you were saying, you were working out, you pulled a muscle. I've been using the kettlebells. I've been on my cousin put me on the kettlebell workout, so I've been doing a kettlebell like 3 times a week.
Nice.
Just trying to stay fit, man. You know? Trying to stay in the best shape.
Catch up to you.
Nah, I ain't no big. I'm not big. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be able to give my all when I'm on the mats. You know, like I want to be able to be as powerful as I can versus. You know.
So when you're talking about on the mats, you mean jiu-jitsu mat?
Yeah, in the jiu-jitsu on the mats.
So you feel like, I'm glad you said that because, so you feel like outside training, like weightlifting, kettlebells, cardio, translate on the mats as well?
Absolutely. Like, so me, the first thing I do when I wake up after meditating is a cardio workout, whether it's running 4 miles or swimming a mile in the lap pool or, running the stairs. And I do that so that I can drain as much energy, like that first, and then I go and train jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying? Or I weight lift and then train jiu-jitsu.
So you can be more technical.
Exactly. So I take away all the rah-rah.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I know
can
exactly
just focus on the
technique. Yeah. Exactly. I love that.
It definitely.
And then when you go in a tournament and you have the rah-rah and the technique and you just smash.
Yeah.
Right? Like that? Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
And do you do this on an empty stomach when you wake up, your cardio? Or what do you do?
I fast 18 hours out the day, and I eat within like a 6-hour window.
Yeah. So when's your first meal then?
I'll eat at like 8 o'clock at night, and I won't eat again until like 2:30.
Oh, 2:30 in the morning at 2 a.m.
The next day.
So one meal only?
No, I eat twice.
Okay.
I'll eat at 2, and then I'll eat again at like 8.
Oh,
or 7.
okay.
I try to eat those 2 little meals.
Yeah.
Yeah, fasting, intermittent fasting, and fasting does so much for your body.
Yes, yeah.
You Like
autophagy and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like trying to live in ketosis, like that type of. It helps you be the best version of yourself and start to intercellular heal yourself.
Yeah.
Because doctors don't heal, you know, like only herbs and what you do for yourself, fasting, resting, you know, those fasting, herbs, rest. That's the stuff that heals the body. You know?
Yeah. Doctors don't want to heal you, man.
They don't. They just want to kill you.
They just want to kill you slowly. You can make money.
Yeah, they're legal drug dealers. I mean, they'll fix a bone or something. You know, you got to use them for what they're for. But as far as like real sicknesses like like cancer, diabetes, or whatever all that is, like they're just gonna put you on a drug. You need to change your diet and change your lifestyle so that you can rise above it. You know?
Yeah, I've been watching lately. I've been seeing a lot on my feed on my Instagram feed, and it's like people that prior to going that have cancer and prior to going on chemo, they would be fasting for like a long time. You know what I mean? And to the point where they didn't need the keto. No. They were like 21 days in fasting. Damn, that's a long time. 21 days. No, it was 21 days, 30 days, and stuff like that. Yeah, and they wouldn't even need the keto. I mean, need the chemo. You know, like that. So fasting heals, man.
Fasting definitely heals.
Yeah.
I think the longest one was almost a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
The dude. He was like 400 pounds and he cut all the way down to like 180 and he had all these slew of conditions and all of them gone.
Yeah.
All of them gone.
That's
so
dope.
The body is a computer. We self-heal as long as we're putting the right things in us.
Yeah.
We're eating the right way, resting the right way, and we give ourselves a chance to rejuvenate,
How about so boom, fasting, wake up, cardio, and then afterwards, are you taking vitamins or anything like that?
I take.
What's good? Like, what's good for people out there?
I don't take vitamins.
Yeah.
There's some herbs that I take, but I take one specific thing. It's called spirella and chlorella.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you ever heard that. I think I told you about that last
the
time.
green thing, right?
Yeah, it's a little pill that it's like a superfood that
spirulina
they give,
or something.
Spirulina and chlorella.
Yeah.
So they give it to astronauts, because they're they don't have a lot of space
to
eat.
Yes.
When you're in space, so it's like eating a meal when you take these pills, and they help you with a slew of things.
Yeah, that's what Bobby was telling me. Bobby Green was telling me too about the fighter. And okay, so boom, you take that, and what else? Just that right there.
That's my main thing that I take, and I'm always taking like herbs. Like I take certain herbs,
like
to
herbs?
kind of not weed. I like weed too, but
like tea, or
black
something?
seed.
Oh, okay,
I take all type of tea. I take a ritual I have in the morning. After I get up and I meditate, I go into the kitchen and I take a teaspoon of Baja sea salt for the minerals.
Yes.
And I take a teaspoon of olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil, the good stuff, right? And then I take a teaspoon of vinegar.
Like apple cider vinegar?
Apple cider vinegar.
Okay,
And then boom, I warm it up, slam it down. And that's like...
That's before the run or cardio or after? Oh, before.
It's before.
And where'd you learn this from?
just I'm big on information and trying to like educate myself and learning things and I watch podcasts and when it makes sense, it makes sense. So I watched a couple people and talk about it, and I'm like, okay, let me try it.
Yeah, and they live what they talk about, so
Absolutely.
It's like, what type of podcast you like watching? Other than mine.
Yeah, yours. Absolutely. I watch. I like Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan's dope. I think he's putting out a dope message. I like The Diary of a CEO.
The book. They got. It's not as a book, right?
I don't. Yeah, probably. Probably.
Yeah.
It's a big podcast. A dude from light skinned nigga from England and shit. He's pretty dope. And those are two that I that I kind of frequent watch that are always popping up on my feed.
Yeah, that's dope. I love podcasts, man. Yeah, I like watching it. And now that I have one, it's like looking back, I've seen like all the podcasts that I watch, how it influenced my podcast unknowingly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that, yeah, inadvertently, and then how I do things or how I say or the cadence of the podcast and stuff. You know, it's like it kind of equates to like what I used to watch and stuff. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so boom. You said you want to get the rah rah. For all you people that don't know what rah rah means, is that that initial burst of energy when you fight or when you grapple or when you do some kind of competition. It's like that spurt of energy that like that. And but in jiu-jitsu, that right there can only take you so far because it only lasts so long. And not only that, he wanted to get out of the way because he has no ego when you train. So being that you have no ego, you don't need to win. You just need to learn the technique and more technical. So when you get that strength out, like you said in the morning, the cardio, you're able to concentrate on your technique and less on your strength. Is that an accurate statement?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And okay, so boom, you do that, and then you go to jiu-jitsu training. Mm-hmm.
Either I teach, you know, with my friends and my students that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I'm done with that, I'll go to Cabrina's and do his advanced class.
Yeah.
Go in there with the killers.
Yeah. Gi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gi,
Well, they have a no gi day too, but majority
you do all the
of time
warm-ups
gi.
too?
Yeah, he has a
Purple belts don't do, brown belts don't be doing warm-ups, man.
I don't warm it up, man. I popped a hamstring.
Yeah.
The dude, I was like training in like the X guard.
Yeah.
Dude had me
You were on the bottom or you were on top?
I was on top.
Yeah.
Dude had the deep deli Hiva X guard going and I popped the hamstring. I was like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you do that? How you pop a hamstring like that?
Yeah. Old.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's some hip problem shit. That's some old man shit.
Yeah.
How you feel now? You
Yeah.
got it?
I'm good. I'm back training.
How long did that last for?
Probably like 3 weeks.
Yeah, 5. When you get older.
I was training with an Asian dude too. It's crazy because as soon as it happened, I was like, pop. I was like, damn, something just popped in my leg. Yeah. He was like, I just blew my hamstring out too. I was like, I was like, really? He was like, I was like, how long did it take? Yeah, look, we're still talking, right? In the middle of a spar. And he was like, it took me 3 weeks to get back. And I was like, fuck, in my mind. I kept training with him for another like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
The black belt Asian dude, real cool.
Yeah.
But then I was like, now I'm out of there. You're the last dude. I'm gone.
So how do you do that? You have to wrap it now or something?
What?
Your hamstring? You just leave it alone?
Nah, I just left it alone.
Yeah, left it alone, yeah. I'd be scared my knees gonna be fucked up, you know? Jiu-jitsu be fucking your knees up.
It fucks up everything, but it also strengthens.
Yeah, the tendons, the ligaments,
You know what I'm saying?
You put the gi, man, it makes your hands like all crazy. I used to get calluses all over here, you know, like just gripping motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like that. Yeah, but man, that's dope that you still, you're going hard on the training, man, you know what I mean, like that. And then jiu-jitsu in the daytime. How about striking? Any striking, man? Any stand-up?
Not really. I was, like, my boys showed me some, I did kickboxing for about 10 years with one of my friends. But as of lately, I haven't really put it in the mix. Yeah, you know.
How do you guys, you wrestle? You guys wrestle at Cabrina? No stand up, no starting up standing. No, but that's what you can work on the technical aspect of jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Those dudes are cerebral over there, huh?
Yeah, it's a dope spot. It's a dope spot, you know.
Yeah. That's dope that you train it. You see him often there, Cabrina?
Every day.
Yeah, man, he did.
Unless he's out the country, but
yeah.
Every day he's there teaching. Every day, get to shake his hand.
What city is in?
Coolest guy, Beverly Hills.
Oh, Beverly Hills.
Yeah, coolest guy ever, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. He would have a gym in Beverly Hills and shit. That motherfucker's famous.
It's right there by the Cocker building.
Yeah. The jiu-jitsu world, that dude's famous.
Cocker firm. He's amazing.
So, doing jiu-jitsu for as long as you've been doing it, Matt, you've been doing it since you were a kid. Rest in peace, Hawks and Gracie was one of your close friends when you were younger. And his dad is like, you know, the best jiu-jitsu guy ever, Hicks and Gracie.
Yeah.
And I do want to talk more about that in a second, but being that you did jiu-jitsu then and jiu-jitsu now at 44 years old, right? Think about that, right? What's the difference, like doing it then and now?
So, then I was like, when I was younger, I was just doing it because I wanted it to be hard, or know how to beat someone up, or just be able to defend myself, right? But now I do jiu-jitsu because it keeps me healthy. I can defend myself and my family, and it helps with the mental, just challenging yourself, losing on the mats, winning on the mats. Like every time you lose and win, it does something for you. Your spirit, your mentality, it just sharpens you, man. Jiu-jitsu is it's pressure. Yeah. It's like so much
it's
pressure.
Molding you.
So much pressure that it's molding you in a good way. Like I've never seen jiu-jitsu. Like I've seen people, they get injured and they're hurt, and like, oh my god, jiu-jitsu fucked me up in that type of way. But like they didn't like. You can fight.
They're beasts.
You're great. You know what I'm saying? Like you can defend yourself. You can pass this down to someone. You can teach other people. So it's like it's always an upside to it.
What's harder now at 44 years old? The physical aspect of jiu-jitsu or the mental aspect?
The physical.
The physical, yeah.
So I can tell myself anything, you know what I'm saying? But when it's time to show up, you gotta show up and throw up, you know what I'm saying? Because there's days I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, man, I don't even want to go train. Or I trained already one time, and I don't want to go train in Cabrini because I'm like, oh man. The battles that I have with the students that I go with, because I only go like black belts. That's crazy. It's their battles. Yeah, that dude doesn't want to be tapped. Yeah. I don't want to be tapped. Yeah. And
it's like a tournament. Every day.
He has years. Most of these dudes have. They're in their 50s. They're years of experience. Yeah. They're really good, and they're not playing. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes a war.
How many rounds you go?
We train for an hour and a half at Cabrini's straight.
So 5-minute rounds, 3-minute rounds?
5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds, so like maybe like 6 rounds or more?
Fuck no, way more.
More? 10 rounds?
Dude, we train for an hour and a half straight.
That's insane, yeah. But don't part of that hour and a half is like teaching the technique?
First 10 minutes is warm up and technique. After that, it's live positional sparring for 40 minutes.
Is one after the other?
And what?
Like 5 minutes, and then next person, or did you get like a minute break?
Nah, you might get 30 seconds 30 in between.
Seconds, somebody else that calls you. And
no, it's a gauntlet. It's a gauntlet.
Oh, it's a gauntlet.
Yeah, for sure. People are, jiu-jitsu is it's crazy because you'll be in there, you'll train with I'll train with you, and then somebody else will see me train with the tech. Oh, well, he might have got a little tired. Let me get him now. Let me try him now.
That's how they do it, man. Yeah.
They see who you go with, and you know what I'm saying. Some people, they're just sneaky about
it. It's the dudes that threaten the higher belts, Like if for me, it's like me and like the purple belts are always like going at it, So they see me when they don't want to go with me fresh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll see me with another, guy, and they're like, all right, now's the time to get him and put him down, like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So competition, every day,
Every day.
But that's good pressure, like you said.
Pressure.
Emoji, boom,
Exactly.
Diamond, boom. Yeah. That's dope, man, And, okay, so training in the gym, does that reflect on your life outside the gym?
Yeah. To be able to train daily and be good at what I do, I have to, be sober. I can't indulge too much in drugs or alcohol and stress. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a whole lot of stress in your life, like it just affects you in a negative way. So by having my passion, it keeps me focused and on the path that I need to.
Yeah, because you're outside, the endeavors outside reflect on the mat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can see like if the dude's been, you've been smoking a lot lately.
Yeah.
You haven't been on your,
you
haven't been sleeping.
You're overeating.
Eating the wrong thing.
Man. Yeah, it shows.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is dope like that, man. Yeah, that's
exposes.
What it exposes you, man. It don't matter the money you got, status, anything, nothing like that. It exposes you, you know what I mean, like that. Yeah. I love it, man. It's like a mirror, you know what I mean? It's like a mirror, like boom, you're on the mat, you're like, this is weird. It was really difficult today. I've been sleeping enough, kind of stressing. I've been eating as good, you know what I mean, like that. okay, so with jiu-jitsu and some of the people that didn't know your history with jiu-jitsu, why don't you give to them a brief synopsis or summary about how you got into jiu-jitsu, like with the Gracie family, like that.
Yeah. So, I met the Gracies through my cousin when we were teenagers, and I've been training and representing their flag ever since. You know.
And the Gracies, who you mean by the Gracies? Like which ones?
So we grew up with Hoxton Gracie, Crone,
That's crazy.
and Hedon, Henner, and Hollick, and there's another brother, Halen. Yeah. So we grew up with all of them. My cousin went to school with Hedon and them, and they stayed in Torrance, and Hawks went to the Pacific Palisades. So we got to that their family is very divided. You know, like they used to be all together, and now they're like you know divided. But we got to be able to experience both sides. You know, both sides of them. You know.
Wow, what amazing intro into jiu-jitsu, man, from the original family.
The founders of the UFC.
Yeah, the founders of the UFC, man.
Crazy, man. They sold that thing for $200,000.
That thing's worth $4 billion the last time they sold it or something like that. Yeah.
But
they don't know.
They're ultra rich.
Yeah, and
they're all
good,
rich.
yeah,
They're all millionaires. So they're good.
And they're also like rich in here, you know what I mean? Like, they represent it, you know what I mean?
Man.
They never have to say like I didn't represent when I needed to represent, you know? And motherfuckers did that, yeah. With Hickson. And you knew Hickson personally.
Yeah.
Wow. And his son was your one of the closest friends you had?
He's one of my best friends growing up.
Hickson Gracie, man, and for all you jiu-jitsu guys out there already know, man. Matt knew him when you were a kid, right?
Yeah. I know him since I met him when I was like 12.
Mm-hmm. At that time, did you hear the stories about 400 wins, 0 losses? Did you used to think like, man, because you know you're a gangster, you're from 60s, you know what I mean? Growing up in the hood, and you hear about like 400 and 0, like I don't know about this. Did you ever think that? Or?
Well, I got to see him, fight and train a couple times. So once you see him in action,
he could be 1,000 and 0.
It's probably more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably more than that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I used to think like, maybe their family, was pumping it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Putting extras on it, but when you look at the family, look at them. They all fight.
Yeah.
Henzo, you know what I'm saying? Hodger, look at Crow. They all fight.
In the world, yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
And when he's talking about Henzo Gracie, when he was talking about Henzo, he's talking about Henzo Gracie, the New York guy that created the Henzo Academy in New York, which his students were John Danaher, which his student is Gordon Ryan, Gary Tonin, Gordon Ryan, all the best. Yeah.
You got Hoyler, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hoyler is.
I think the world's is his, right? I think that's his turn.
I think the world's is Carlos's case, but I'm not
Carlos?
sure. I think it's Carlos.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Hoyler, I think there was a time he was the most winningest, like in tournaments. Gracie, I think, like that. Before I think Eddie Bravo.
That's who Hawks mirrored his style after.
Is that right?
Him and his uncle were real close.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, him and his uncle were real close because they're little guys, you know. And they were real close, and his style was very similar to Hoyler's.
Did you watch the one where Hoyler, the second fight, Hoyler fought Eddie Bravo again? Did you watch it? And Metamorphosis?
Oh, and Metamorphosis. That was I think that was Hollick's Metamorphosis.
Oh, yeah.
Hollick's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I think I seen it. I just don't remember.
You remember what happened?
What happened? Did he break? Did something break?
No, he put him. I don't know if you're familiar with like the 10 planet like system a little bit. Yeah. Well, he put him in the vaporizer. You know what the vaporizer?
No.
It's like a toe hold.
Oh yeah.
With a calf crank at the same time.
Wow.
It's like one of the worst leg locks you'd be put in.
Yeah.
And 99.99999% of people would tap.
Eddie Bravo put Hoyler. Yeah, okay. I kind of remember it now.
And Hoyler didn't tap, man.
Nah, for sure. You know,
I'm sure his legs got messed up.
Oh
though.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was going that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But that's how tough they are.
Their name, their game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like their name is like
the Gracie family.
When you go to Brazil, you know they're like Versace.
Yeah. And
so,
and I think also in Metamoris that same time around, I think also your cousin Kevin competed too. And
yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, and I remember like it was like a last minute thing that he went and he just like, all right, I'll fight.
Yeah.
And he went in there and fought and like a beast.
Man.
And fought like probably one of the best guys probably. I want to say he fought like Andre Guevara or some crazy like that, you know?
Probably did.
Or something like that. Yeah, you know?
Yeah,
I just went in there like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, my cousin don't care.
Yeah.
You can stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah. Man, we invite you, Kevin, man, come to my podcast, man. Yeah,
he watched the last one. He liked it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And so that is your roots right there with jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah.
Man.
The motherland.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Where it all started.
Yeah. And you're still a brown belt only. No, I'm just kidding. Brown belts are beasts.
Politics.
Yeah.
Politics to this.
Well, so when you start competing, he's gonna give you your black belt. You medal, man. You medal, man. He's gonna give it to you. Yeah. What would that mean, man?
Man, it's a completion. It's a completion of a life's long journey. You know?
Yeah, man, you gonna get it, man. I already know
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
I could have been got it. I just, you know, I when you want, at first I didn't want it from. I didn't matter where I got it from, but then, I realized like who I am and you know my family and where I come from. Like it matters who you
I think so too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think so too.
So if I couldn't become a Hickson black belt, then you know Cabrina is for sure the next best thing.
Cabrina, man. I think he's like 10-time world champion. I think.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's insane. Yeah. Your cousin's a Hickson black belt, though. Right?
Yeah.
That's dope for him to.
No, for sure. Because there's not many of them.
Yeah.
He's the one giving out all the red belts right now.
Yeah, Hickson. Yeah. Did you see that when his brother Horion surprised him with his red belt, and they went to, you gotta watch it though if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah. So his brother brings all the other coral belts and red belts, and they surprise him in Las Vegas. And Hickson Gracie's teaching a seminar, and then he just surprises him and gives him his red belt there. And Hickson Gracie, how dope he is. He's like, you know, he accepts it, and he goes, as a matter of fact, you know. Like, I can't accept this. I trained when I was this young. I got my blue belt at this age, purple belt, and black belt. This how many years I'm teaching. So in my beliefs is I will get my red belt in 3 more years or something. So I'm gonna put this in the safe.
Yeah.
And wow, man, he's a warrior, man. Yeah. Watch it. It's dope, man. I watched it like 5 times. That's how I feel like it's a warrior stuff.
Yeah,
man. He's a warrior, man.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's dope, man. And he tells that to his brother, and then his brother's like, you're a red belt, man. You make the rules.
Yeah.
He tells him his Horion, you know, and he's like, oh, you got a problem with it? You know, argue with dad about it like that, you know.
Yeah, Horion's OG, man.
Yeah. He's the one that handed it to him too. Yeah, that was a dope video. Right
I used to train at their school. They gave me my brown belt.
Wow, yeah.
I used to train there. My boy Jared, you know Jared.
Yeah.
Jared. I used to train with Jared.
Do you keep in contact with Jared?
Yeah, he's a CO. When I went to prison, he used to come visit me, and then he ended up getting a job, and he's been a CO ever since. He's just working, getting his money up, you know.
Yeah,
and he's still training and stuff. But I haven't got a chance to. He came and see me when I first came home, and kind of was like, you know, like, hey, nigga, what you gonna do? Like, what you fucking up, or what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know how people are, like they want to see what you're gonna do with your life.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, like energy vampires. Like if I'm doing some bullshit, he ain't gonna want to be around it. So that's the vibe I got from him. But that's my boy, man. He gave me a lot of game of jiu-jitsu and gave me a lot of himself, which is deep, man. Like, cause when you learn jiu-jitsu, you want to learn it from somebody that's dope, you know?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
I got to train with my cousin all the time. He was dope. Jared, these guys are really good, because they've been in the game for the beginning.
Yeah. So Jared gets black belt from where?
From Hedon.
Oh, from here.
Or Horian.
Yeah.
Horian school.
That's
yeah.
badass too. Yeah.
He's been a black belt for a while too.
Yeah, that's dope right there. Yeah. And it's crazy that somebody like you, Matt, that grew up in the '60s, in the '60s, in South Central.
Yeah.
In South Central, and
Slauson and
Crenshaw. And that's where you grew up around there too. Your stomping grounds around there, though.
Yeah, we're around there for sure. I migrated over there.
Okay.
I wanted to see what that life was like.
Yeah. Cause you was from another area of the '60s.
Yeah. I was more grew up in Westchester, which is not that far from the '60s.
Okay.
But it's 10 minutes or whatever.
So Slauson and Crenshaw, that's what Nipsey Hussle, which is from '60s. That's what he represents and puts on the map out there.
Yeah.
How was it like in the early '90s, Slauson and Crenshaw?
Oh man, the early '90s was hectic. Gang violence was real. You know, back then it was a whole lot of killings, a whole lot of robbing, and it's definitely different now. You know, gangbanging is not the same as it was back then. Back then, there wasn't that many cameras. People weren't getting no footage. Like, motherfuckers were going missing, you know, all the time and getting away with it. So, yeah, back then, the hood was treacherous. It's still notorious, you know, but back then it was really treacherous.
How was Slauson Swap Meet? Were you guys out over there?
Yeah. I mean, but that's not our hood, but we go through there.
Yeah.
This on Slauson, so.
Yeah.
And
it's called Slauson Swap Meet.
It's in the Bloods. It's in the Six Deuces.
Oh, okay.
The Brims.
Okay.
Which are our enemies. So we go when we go, we'll go with like a group of our homies in case it's some beef and we gotta get active.
Where they sell like burner videos outside, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like DVDs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burner DVDs, Bootleg DVDs, I mean.
Bootleg DVDs.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's everything in the Slauson, man.
Yeah.
Tattoos, jewelry, clothes, wigs, anything you want that motherfucker.
That's where, what's his name? Ben Baller. I think he had a store in there.
Oh, I used to, that was my boy. Not Ben Baller.
His partner, right?
But you're talking about, damn, what the fuck is my Asian boy name, man?
Yeah.
I get the jury from, they're if right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it? Steve.
Yeah, Steve. There you go. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, that's his partner.
So my boy Diz, he probably spent $200,000-300,000 with Steve, and I probably spent at least around like $50,000 with the jury with Steve.
At the Slauson Swap Meet.
Yeah, because he's had Tiffany's. It was Tiffany's at first, and then they got the one in the front, and then Ben the Ball. I think he came around after I was in prison with you. I think that's when he started to pop up on the scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steve, OG, he been around for a while.
Yeah.
Asian Steve. I mean,
He was in the early '90s in LA, mid '90s in LA, and if you were saying you was doing the most, but you don't know Steve, maybe you wasn't doing the most.
Every D-boy would buy their jewelry from him. He would either custom make it or he'd buy it. And Steve, everybody was going to Steve, bro.
That's funny.
I remember buying a chain. I had a big B chain, all yellow canary diamonds.
What was the B for?
Just my last name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? It was just a B.
Yeah.
Whatever. But and it was I remember I was at a club and the blood nigga was like, nigga, that's my chain. I was like, it ain't your chain, it's on my neck, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, no.
I said, your chain's on my chain.
I said, you cut your shit to Steve, because Steve will buy, if you buy something from him, he'll buy it back at like 75%.
Yes.
So he was always good with that. So people would buy shit and then times will get tough, and they'll sell it right back to him. Yeah, and he'll just buy it right back. You know what I'm saying?
Also, it was a B, and then you picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was old boy. He's the one that made it. That's funny. Yeah. That's funny. This was at a club.
Yeah, it was at a club.
Was he tripping or no?
Nah, man,
he was just saying.
We was in there deep. 60s. I would have steamrolled that nigga. Yeah. But I was just like, what? Like get the fuck out of here.
During that time, what were other hoods that were like factors? Was there any other hoods?
Absolutely.
There's
so many.
In that time.
Yeah, you got the Hoovers is one of the biggest hoods. You know, they're enemies. You got A-Trade Gangsters, enemies. You got the Inglewood families.
They were still like making. They were still like okay at that time too.
Like for sure. You got the Denver Lanes. You got East Coasts. You got a lot of gangs in that area, that South Central area. That fucking. It's dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand how dangerous it is, you know. Like, now it's watered down, you know. Gangbanging now is on the fucking internet and it's all talk. But back then it was like, you know, you gotta go get your man sometimes.
Yeah. How about what's old boy? He was a rapper and he got killed at that Roscoe Chicken and Waffle. Where's that at?
That's on the east side.
Oh,
You're talking about
east side.
Yeah, that
like
was
east side of Watts or something?
It was on Main in Manchester. Yeah, at that Roscoe's. Yeah, that's like the A7 gangsters. That's my boy from over there and shit. Yeah, that dude. He just
so it's still like that out there, like that?
Fuck yeah! If you, I mean, man, like that nigga was, you know, seeing some female and she probably set him up.
Yeah.
Got a little chain, got a little money.
Yeah,
niggas are thirsty, bro.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it gets like, you know, Christmas or certain times where niggas need their money. They're not playing, bro.
So I'm
telling you, if you walking around looking like you iced up, nigga, you better be
ready for
living
it.
dangerously and ready to do whatever you gotta do to protect your shit because. That's why me personally, like, I try to stay away. That's what I'm saying, as energy vampire. Like, I try to, if I go out to eat, I mean, my girl, I go eat the white neighborhood. If I want to go out to a movie, I'm over here. Like, niggas, I'm like, I got to get away from you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always a fucking dick size contest. Like, you know,
it's too much work, bro.
Too much, man.
Too much work, man.
It's too much, man. Especially when you've been doing it for so long, you know.
Yeah. So at that time, the 60s was. Were you guys so deep that you guys were beefing with each other too, or was everybody?
Our gang was probably one of the first that they would killed each other.
Oh yeah.
You know, my side of the hood. I'm from the Overhills, and we had a war with the fronts. Which is like we're the back and they're the fronts.
Yeah.
Originally, and our gang, our crew, our sets within the hood were killing each other.
Shooting each other?
On sight.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And bang the same gang?
Banging it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if I catch you on this side of the hood, nigga.
Is it still like that?
No.
So what died that down?
People going to jail that were active in it, you know? For sure. People just, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Somebody's always pushing the beef, and then when that person leaves the scene, things kind of like go back to normal and subside.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Who were some of the reputables, the figures that was out there like ringing bells, and
yeah. So you got Petey Wack. Big Petey Wack.
Petey Wack was out locked up though, right? Or no? Or at that time he was out.
Right. Well, he back and forth. You got Big U. He same shit. Back and forth in jail. You know, Keita Rock, who was with Death Row.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you got absolutely shit. I think it was the muscle behind Death Row. You know.
Yeah.
And we got Big U-turn. He was putting in work. I got a lot
Alibaba was out there too?
Yeah, Alibaba. Yeah, Alibaba was...
he was out there like that too?
I was in the county jail with that nigga. So, I never was in the streets with him. Baby Alibaba, that's my nigga. Like, I know his little homie, me and him was in the streets. But Big Alibaba, I just met him in jail. And he was already... a figure, you know what I'm saying? Like, he used to box professionally. There's nobody want to fight him because he's fucking niggas off, you know what I'm saying?
How about Kojak? You ever ran to Kojak? You
Yeah,
know Kojak is?
Stomley.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was in East Max with the nigga.
Oh, yeah?
He was
But-
from Lancaster 60s.
So you're talking about big Kojak or little Kojak?
I don't know. The one that got 50 years.
Is he skinny?
Skinny. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
tall.
You're talking about little one.
Little
His dad
tall.
is Kojak. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his dad.
Oh, okay.
I know
yeah.
him. I met him in 2005
Yeah.
in the county. I was
Yeah.
fighting life,
Yeah.
and he,
He got 50 years?
Yeah, well, he was fighting a double murder or something.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he got some time.
Baby Kojak. That's baby
Yeah,
Kojak.
I don't know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Skinny, kind of tall, like
Yeah,
6
dark
foot,
skin.
6'1". Yeah, dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Big fucking teeth
Yeah,
in front.
yeah. That's him. Yeah.
That's the
baby
homie.
Kojak.
That's the homie. He was one of the first ones. It was like, yeah, you from where? You from Lancaster 60s? Oh, you gotta take all the fades.
Yeah.
He didn't care. He was like, yeah, I'm up first. Like, let's go.
Yeah. You mean against enemies?
Enemies,
okay,
absolutely.
Yeah. So if an enemy comes in, you go sick baby Kojak on him like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
He's the first one. With like, we try to line people up on size and age, but for sure we're like,
and he was young anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was young. We're about the same age, close to it.
Was he with the business?
Yeah, he was with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure.
God.
He made
He saw me
Lancaster.
fight somebody.
He
Too.
made Lancaster proud.
Oh yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, but I guess we had a hood out there. We homies, certain older niggas went out there and put on little niggas, and you know how that shit go.
He seen me. He seen the
Squabble.
hands. Yeah.
Where you was at with him?
East Max.
East Max?
Yeah,
Yeah.
East
That's
Max,
what I say. That's why I know Kojak.
Yeah. In the back wall,
Yeah.
We moved the bunks and we
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah,
That shit is fucking rituals, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
I still can remember, when I used to have to go to East Max, and then they bring you, and it's like 3 in the morning, and then they strip you, and then you have to walk into the dorm with no underwear.
Yeah, that's
you got your
crazy.
blues on,
Yeah.
and the niggas like, hey, where you from? Where you from?
Because you have it in your bedroom.
Yeah, and you like, man, let me put my
situated.
put my drawers on, and
Fuck you up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the type of shit that the county jail, that's what they breed. You know what I'm saying? Killers. They're trying to make motherfuckers animals.
Yeah. For people that don't know out there, we're talking about a section of LA County called Wayside, and it's also county jail, a part of LA County Jail. But within Wayside, there's different areas. Some of the and the areas are called East Max, Super Max, Medium North, and Medium South. And he's talking about East Max, which is like 100-man dorm.
Yeah.
And it's where it goes down. Yeah.
Crazy.
Where it
And
goes
you
down
got
in
triple
there.
bunks. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And just, oh my God.
I was in a riot with Petey Wack in there.
I was in a riot right there. When was this?
In 2003.
Yeah. I was in
2003.
Yeah. I was there
You was
with
there?
Petey Wack in
It was
2003.
me. This one, Petey Wack got beat up. Did Petey Wack get beat up?
No. Not in the ride I was in.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
he probably did.
Yeah. Well, this one.
He got beat
Well,
up.
I had to pull him, help him too.
Help
you
him
know what I
out?
mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
With the
remember me-
Mexicans and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went down with like April 1st. It went down with the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Back in I think it was 04 or 03.
Yeah.
We had a ride in there, and I remember them niggas. It was cracking early in the morning, and they got Mexican came and woke me up. Was like, hey, Holmes, get out the bed. And I was like, what? Nigga, I took because I used to sleep with like my. A shirt, which
like
is
a
like
sock over your eye or something.
No, it's a shirt. To keep my waves and shit down, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what help me? And that nigga was like, oh, nigga, what? Boom, and got off on me. Had to
Yeah.
roll
Woke
over.
you up and then got on.
Woke me up, thought I was one of them. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we're cracking with the niggas.
Oh, damn.
It's going down with the
'Cause you got
blacks.
light skin.
Yeah, and then he realized, like, oh, this nigga's black. Fire my shit up. I had to roll out the bed on
The other side. You was in the middle, bottom, or top?
Yeah, I was in the middle at the time.
Oh, the middle. Okay, so he had access.
And I had to roll over and come out.
You're lucky you're on the bottom.
Oh, I'm already knowing.
But actually, you're gonna pull guard. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That riot was cracking.
Yeah.
Cracking.
East Max riots are crazy. Super Max riots is not as bad because I feel like it's not many people, you know.
It's not.
And Super Max got 2 stories.
Yeah.
So it's like section here fighting, section here. But East Max is like everybody's fighting.
All right there.
You just gotta like if you're the one outnumbered, you gotta get to the restroom and you gotta funnel them in and then fight them like in the funnel like that. Yeah. That's crazy, man. LA County is not for the faint of heart, man.
No, it's treacherous.
Yeah.
It's treacherous.
Yeah. And So.
It's a master molder.
Yeah, yeah.
It's either gonna make you or break you.
Yeah, yeah. And you see a lot of dudes fold, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Kojak. Yeah, Kojak. If you're watching one day, Kojak, when you're watching, man. I know one day
I
you're
ain't seen
gonna
that
watch
nigga
that.
since back then. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
That was my boy. We used to eat together too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Squabble,
Spread it up,
eat,
that's
yeah,
it.
talk shit.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Kojak was straight, man.
Let's see, who else from 60s that time? Snoop? Big
Yeah,
Snoop?
yeah. You talking about Fred Hill?
Yeah, he older cat?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
He was there.
okay,
He was there. He was in the county. I was in the county with him. He was in East Mass with you?
You know what? I was with him in prison, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Snoop.
Yeah,
Big Snoop.
Snoop.
Yeah. He was. I remember he was in the county.
Too,
He was in the county. He was in the county.
And Baby Space Ghost was there from 9-0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot of dudes, man.
Nah, there's a lot of motherfuckers. There was Gangbang from 190. You got Doc Tone from 6'9". You had.
Oh, East Coast?
Yeah.
I think I know him too.
Doc Tone with the fucked up leg.
Yeah, he dark skin too? Was he bald headed or no?
Brown skin.
Was
Brown
he bald
skin,
headed
short hair, bald head, short
I think
hair.
I'm talking about somebody different.
Yeah,
This was on,
he
on
ran.
yoke. Yeah.
Nah, this fool. He ran the East Coasters. He ran the 26, 28.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 26 man was like the Hubs and Dubs. Is it?
Just depends on what year, whatever year it was.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like different years or different
It
times.
was like 22, 24 neighborhood, 26, 28 Hub and Dubs.
Yeah, when I was coming through, 2003, 2004, we had both of them.
Yeah, neighborhood.
The whole 2004 was on it, basically. You know, the homies between us and the East Coasters and shit.
Yeah. So back in the days, right? But we're talking about back in the days, back in the mid '90s when you was, when you were active and heavily involved in that life, Matt. What separated the guys that had real influence, like the real G's, from the ones that just out there and making noise or not really, or people think is active and is not? Like, what separates them two?
For me, it was like, because I was constantly in jail, so I was like, I know, like, hey, this nigga is in jail and had the same rep that he does have here on the streets. And then a lot of niggas are talking, but I know niggas, they going out there killing it. You know what I'm saying? They out there putting in the real work. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the homies that aren't killing, but they're putting in work, making money. They're money makers in the hood, you know? And that's what helps me to see, like, I was able to see, like, oh yeah, this nigga's bullshit. Like, you're just talking, so you're here for the hype, and these niggas are really trying to put the hood on the map in different ways, you know?
Yeah. It's like the actions, the difference in action, right? Like, a lot of people talk, but other people are about that action.
Exactly. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? What are you actually doing out here? You know, you got bodies. You got bodies under you. You know what I'm saying? You know, what are you doing? You got. If you're selling dope, how much dope do you got? Who are you? You know, you Birdman. Like what you doing? You know.
And was it a lot of plotting and scheming even within the homies, like your clique?
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers up, like okay, he up, I might go and plot out a boy like that.
Always.
All the time, yeah.
Hey, they can slide a girl under you and get you, rob you, or take something from you. That if they can smell the weakness, then they're gonna try to exploit it. So it's like it's always that wolf pack. You know, you gotta stay ready for it.
Yeah, that's a treacherous way to live, man. That's a life rough. Yeah. And who was your road dogs right there? That's stopping with you. Who was your road dogs right there?
Growing up?
I was going through all that with you.
My homie F Dog, Chico, my homie Mexican Heck. I had a couple.
And they're doing good now in life?
Yeah, my boy Dog is straight. He's driving trucks and he owns a little cooking, catering thing. So he's a Muslim, the father and shit, and my homie Chico, he's working, he's a dad. Niggas are just, they're just living life we're all trying to figure it out, trying to do our best, with whatever hand we're dealt with.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're alive and doing well. And
how about that dude Cowboy? He's kind of famous online.
Yeah, that's the homie Nip, big homie.
Oh, that's Nipsey's big homie? Would he be called the same name as Nipsey?
No, he's not. He is. He's Big Thundercat.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's Big Thundercat and Nipsey's Thundercat, Little Thundercat.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is his big homie.
Yeah, it's a big homie.
And you know him too, or no?
Yeah.
Is he with the business, or
Yeah.
is he's real?
Yeah.
And
I mean, they had a, you know, he got on the stand
Mm-hmm.
for, you know, and told on a boy.
Oh, did he?
But,
Oh,
you know,
I didn't know about
yeah,
that.
he told on a nigga to kill Nip.
Oh, the dude.
He was like, I don't care.
The guy's shitty cuz they call him
Yeah,
shitty cuz.
Shitty,
Is
Shitty.
that his real hood name?
Yeah.
No,
Shitty.
yeah.
Yeah, Shitty.
I thought there was man. His name is shitty cuz.
Shitty.
Yeah, I thought they were like making a joke, like you know how like people diss people, like you know.
The homie Shitty, his big homie is a nigga I grew up with, was on No Jumper.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that just got indicted.
Yeah.
That's
What's
Lil
his name?
Shitty.
What's his name? No. What's his name on No Jumper though?
Brick Baby.
Yeah, Brick Baby. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
That's Little Shitty. That's the one that really made the name famous, the Shitty name famous.
Okay, so Brick Baby, the one. Brick Baby's locked up right now?
Yeah.
Oh, is that? I didn't know that.
He's
Oh, the
a
big 60s and that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a big thing. See, you knew a lot of those dudes that fell.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's like your age
So
group.
if I wasn't in jail, I probably would have been right there with these niggas in the conspiracy.
So it's funny how life works that way.
Absolutely, God has his, he has his path for you.
Okay, so Brick Baby
Uh-huh.
is named Lil Shitty.
Lil Shitty.
That's a crazy name, man. Yeah, man, you 60, man. Yeah.
Just black gangs, bro.
Yeah. And then the dude
names.
that supposedly killed it or however you guys view it, he is Baby.
I think Baby or Tiny.
But the little homie of Brick Baby.
Yeah, little homie of Brick Baby. Yeah.
And so I want to know this personally myself. So knowing that old boy killed Nipsey, when he gets locked up, does he catch the blues or is it?
I've heard stories that he was catching the blues. You know
from your homeboys? From Nipsey's crew?
Not so much the
people that got
homies,
love.
but everybody's like everybody. Everybody they you know, because they made him an icon. After he passed, and I just heard he was catching the blues from every direction.
But then wasn't dudes from 60's like taking his face for him or no?
Absolutely, you got to.
Yeah.
Like the humbies, somebody. Yeah, if you're from 60's and you're alive and you solid, they got your back.
Yeah, and walking the main line, things
Absolutely,
like that. Yeah. I always wondered about that. I wonder, but I'm sure there's like dudes from 60's that didn't like it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, and they can take their head of fate.
Oh yeah.
At whatever time they want to do that, But as far as like,
against other people,
strength in numbers, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep the hood together, especially in those type of predicaments in jail.
You were locked up when Nipsey died?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, and when you were with other 60's at that time?
Yeah.
And when you guys heard about it, what was the reaction like with you guys?
Man, it was just shock,
Yeah.
It was just shock.
Did you guys know of him already though at that time when you were locked up? Or just know of Nipsey Hussle already or no?
Yeah, I grew up with him.
Oh, okay,
I seen him in the streets plenty of times. That's how
So he was in the hood like that?
Yeah. And his brother Black Sam was my boy, so I frequently hung out at their on Slauson and Crenshaw at their
t-shirt shop.
Yeah, I used to go there and buy weed from Sam all the time. At the time, before I met you in jail, I was like heavy into credit card fraud. I was like making so much money in it.
Yeah.
So I used to always go buy like an ounce of weed from Sam because he used to keep some really good weed. Homies be in there.
Sam had the good weed?
Always had some good weed. And homies would be right there in the shop, you know what I'm saying? And playing chess or whatever, and just niggas be around that motherfucker,
Is that considered your hood right there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a part of the hood, It's just a section, but the hood is big, bro.
Yeah.
It's probably got a mile radius.
Well, how about like the nicer area, like Baldwin Hills? Like what area? Whose neighborhood is that?
I'm from the Overhills, which is going that way.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Overhill, Baldwin Hills, like we have like pools and nice houses and stuff.
Grass.
On our side of the hood, you know. And it's the very first black millionaire community.
Oh, Baldwin Hills?
Yeah.
Or Overhill?
That area.
Yeah, that area.
Baldwin Hills is really close to it.
Okay, yeah.
So you got Dr. Overhill and then like the lot Felis and Drive.
Los Feliz?
They're like $1 million homes up there.
Yeah.
And that's like first for the black community in LA. So that's where it kind of like started, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Like Culver City is near there?
Mm-hmm. Culver City's right down the street.
Fox Hills Mall. Right there, yeah. And okay, so alright, so I'm kinda asking you questions what I was thinking, you know, like that. Yeah. Alright, so when you guys were locked up and then that happened and you're like, damn, I know old boy and he was doing good for the hood and putting the hood on the map and stuff like that. And man, you can't help but think like, man, that's like, and getting killed by your homeboy from your hood, and you're like, damn, it never ends. Like,
this is what I was telling you about the 60s are famous for killing 60s. Like we have a saying you ain't a 60 until you kill a 60.
Damn,
and I'm like, damn, how's that a fucking saying, right? That's a saying in my hood, bro.
I know that,
for real. And then, and that goes back to that. What happened, you know, like they took his life, and he's one of many.
Yeah.
He was an icon, but he was one of many that's happened to. And
yeah. You ever heard Ice-T's from 60s?
No.
Is he not? He's not from 60s, right?
No.
But he grew up in the 60s.
So he Ice-T, I think I told you a story last time about, or Smiley. So Ice-T got robbed by some dudes, and he's like from 30s. He's from Harlem.
Harlem 30s. Okay.
Yeah. So
wait, who's from Harlem 30s?
Ice-T.
Ice-T's from 30s?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He's tied to the 30s, right?
Yeah.
So he had got robbed back in the days, in like maybe the early 2000s, and he had paid his homie Smiley, and Smiley went and
revenge or whatever.
Yeah, basically pulled up to the dude's house and was like, hey, you know, like, yeah, it's over. Like, we're gonna kill you right now. Yeah. So say your goodbyes to your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Smiley did that for Ice-T, and he's doing life in jail. He should be coming home soon though.
Smiley from Harlem.
Yeah, Smiley from Harlem. Yeah, he's an OG, like one of they hitters, you know.
Yeah.
And Ice-T been taking care of him ever since. He was always looking out for him, you know.
Yeah, I always wondered. I thought Ice-T was like from 60s. I heard him say something like that. Or how about Ice Cube? Where is he from?
He's from 111.
Oh, okay. So
you got like CJ Mack was from my hood.
Oh, CJ Mack from 60s.
Yeah, CJ Mack, he was a rapper. He's from 60s.
But
Ice Cube's from 111. Like
Dub C is from 111. Yeah.
They're all 111s.
Oh, okay.
We're allies, neighborhood cribs.
The hundreds, yeah.
Saw Rollin.
A lot of famous people like throughout like the 90s. The neighborhoods, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the struggle.
Yeah.
Pressure created a lot.
And growing up in that life and in that time, how hard it was, what did that teach you about life early on?
Man. Early on, like growing up like that, like I was crazy. Like I didn't care. I was squabbling on site, extra'd out, hey, gun playing every chance I could get. You know, it was trying times in my life. You know, like I was doing the devil's work. So looking back now, I'm like, man, thank God that I didn't get life for the things that I got away with. You know, and I thank God for that, because we done did some shit.
And speaking of that, you did get caught because you're in county.
Yeah.
What was your experience like? First experience like in LA County Jail?
Terrible. So yeah, I got caught with a gun. I had a gun case and high speed chase, whatever. Police got me, and I ended up in the county jail, 19 years old, going to prison. You know, it took my little time, boom, bam, and it hit the 3000 floor, the state module back in the day. They just had the
clown suits.
The clown suit, the state blues, you know. Yeah. And my first experience was like, man, as soon as I was going to my cell, the first 4 cells bang, where you from?
Why'd you go to the state module though?
I don't know, that's just where, because I was going to state.
Okay.
My first 3 years, I had a 3-year bid,
Okay, yeah.
So they send you to state till state picks you up.
Yeah.
And I was sitting, and I was walking to go to my cell. I was in like the 10th cell or something, and the first 4 cells, niggas are gangbanging on me. Where you from? Whoa,
That's your first experience.
Yeah, and then like cell 6 or 7 try to stab me through the bars. I was like, what the fuck? Like stuck the thing. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, I
stuck your bedroll.
Yeah, I'm like, like thinking through the bars, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like, all right. When I got to my cell, I'm like, it was homies in my cell, homies around there, like, what's up? And I'm like, all right. So then later on that night, when the police come on this cool, they rack the cells and let niggas, you know, squabble it out and shit and get it all under control.
Who were the dudes that banged on you when you first walked in? Like, where were they from?
Hoover, A-Tray, you know what I'm saying?
But then the back cell was your neighborhood?
Yeah, because, you know, it's like Able, Denver, Baker, and Charlie Row, and it's like, 12 cells in every row?
Yeah.
So, it's crazy. 6
so
man
you're
cells.
like, shit. Well, walking through, trying to stab me through the motherfucking bars.
Off the rip, but I was 19.
But he knew where you from, right?
Yeah, because I dashed where you from, off 6-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
we'll walk by the cell.
Nigga, fuck 60s, nigga. It's like, what? Like
you
gonna diss a nigga behind the wall, bro? Like,
Motherfuckers got blow darts.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
Yeah. I haven't seen that in prison, but I'm saying that nigga tried to book me. Yeah, he tried to book me.
Motherfucker went African and started blow darting motherfuckers. It was crazy in there.
County's crazy, bro. Like I remember one time I was in the cell drinking, playing cards, and it was me.
What are you playing?
It was we were playing spades. We were playing spades, and it's a 4-man cell. We're upstairs, and it's 2 Mexicans and 2 blacks in there, and fucking we're drinking and eating. We're cool. Everybody's cool, and fucking dude, some you hear a fight cracking off. And it's a racial fight. And they see us, hey, Bruno Su Thursday, homies. Ooh. And then boom, get off. And we went from drinking and eating to boom, 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 boom. Just fucking these niggas up. Yeah. And I was like, what? Yeah. And then after it's all said and done, I'm like, bro, like, you didn't even have to, like, why did you, like, you, like what? That. Yeah, you don't, you one, you weren't going to win. 2, like, we're living here together. Like I didn't understand it, you know what I'm saying? But I was young, and that just shows you how crazy, you know, it is. You could be sitting there sharing a meal, and the next thing niggas trying to kill you. Yeah. Because his homies is like, hey, get that nigga. Yeah. Like that's fucking crazy. It's
illogical, man. You know, it don't make sense in there, man.
Oh, and then don't get it fucked up. The police don't give a fuck. They walking around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You barely see them walk. Like you're in a cell, and then in front of the cell there's a little walkway, and there's just a wall, and you're just 24 hours a day in that motherfucker with a payphone, trying to call people to care and want to hear you. And can you put some money on my books? My canteen, can you send me some books? And then the police, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They hear niggas getting beat up, niggas getting all type of shit happening to motherfuckers, and they just like, they just deaf ears, and they just doing their job. Well, you're alive. As long as if you're dead, we'll rack the cells and get you out. But if you're not dead, nigga, fucking deal with it. Like basically, deal with it, nigga.
People think like when they hear stories about LA, they think they're exaggerating. That's just real shit, man.
Fuck no. You know how many times I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't just. You hear shit, you're just like, fuck, bro. I heard niggas getting stabbed. I heard niggas all type of shit.
4-man cells were cool because you had the phone in there.
Mm-hmm. No, the 6-man had them. They both had them. They both had them. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather be in the 6. You got more space.
More space, yeah.
But
more people though.
Yeah, that was
Did
just
you have
crazy.
Floor sleepers?
Yeah, I was a floor sleeper one time. A couple times, like I had to, but I just squabbled for the bun. As soon as I come in, like, hey, bro, where you from? Where you from? All right, hey, I want to get out with you for your bun. Nigga, fuck, I ain't sleeping on the floor, nigga. You are.
I never slept on the floor.
They put me in a 6-man cell, and it was 8 of us.
Already, so
it's
niggas,
already
full.
Yeah, niggas is lining it up. I'm like, it's crazy, bro. Yeah. It's crazy, but you gotta do what you gotta do, because if you sleeping on the floor, your homies, they gonna be like, oh, nigga, you bitched out, nigga, you didn't get out the nigga? Yeah. You get out? Like, ain't no way.
You know the Tupac's rap group, Thug Life? You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I heard them.
And I want to say his name is Macadocious from there. He's from 40s.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and I was locked up with him, and he had Thug Life tattooed on. He's from Tupac's Thug Life.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that they're from LA until I met him.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I ran into another dude. He was from the West Coast Wu-Tang. Do you know there's a West Coast Wu-Tang?
No.
So I ran into some dude. He was from Fruit Town, and he told me he's from West Coast Wu-Tang. And I was like, you know, people talk, Dr. Doom. And then I ran into the RZA. I was in New York going on a plane. The RZA from Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
And I asked him. I was like, hey man, is there a West Coast Wu-Tang? He's like, yeah, you know about them? I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, Dr. Doom. He's like, oh, you know about them? Where they at?
Yeah.
That's what he told me. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You run into crazy people in the county, man. The county's
for
wild,
sure.
brother. It's like Wild West.
Because, you know, the rap culture is so synonymous with gang culture. So, you know, there's just like G-Unit had back in the day, they had their G-Unit over here. And, you know, it's always people representing something like, oh, this nigga's a gang member, but he raps, so he's also up under, you know, Wu-Tang or or
that's
whatever.
kind of crazy, yeah. And when you was in LA County, what mistakes do you see like young dudes make, like going up in there?
Man, just too much talking, you know, just always just signing up for shit, not knowing the consequences, you know. But the biggest thing in the county is niggas just running their mouth too much, you know. I tell people all the time, like, man, just observe, learn your surroundings, because if not, it's gonna swallow you up.
Yeah. And how fast do you have to adjust?
Instantly. Fucking instantly. As soon as they put you in as soon as you enter the county jail, and after you even squat and coughed, and you're already with fucking 100 dudes, you know what I'm saying? And processing, and you're there for days, and nigga, it's going down right then and there. Nigga, if I don't like your gang, if I don't like you, or whatever, nigga, it's going down.
Yeah.
Or you just like, you know what? I'm fighting life, or I just don't like the way you look. Like,
I've seen dudes in there like didn't have hands.
Yeah.
And then later on, I'll see them later on and had hands.
Because they fought so much. I know.
Yeah.
You remember Bam from Hat Gang? He was in East Max. He was there for like 5 years. You never ran into Bam? He was like that. He couldn't fight a lick, and then that nigga fucking got his hands up. But I know a couple of niggas that was like that. Like, just from, you know, it's like anything.
I've seen some
more
dudes
you do
from families named Bogart. You know Bogart?
Yeah.
And then he probably fought like you guys in.
Yeah, I got him with Bogart. We ran him and shit. We got the little CK on his face.
Yeah.
He got the hood whacked out and shit. But he was, I ain't gonna lie, he was extra'd out. That was a young nigga that came through and was like, nigga, it is what it is. Like, what's up? We like, oh, okay, let's go. We got you.
I seen him in the first time fight, it wasn't that good. I saw him fight later on. I was like, hands in.
Right. Yeah. Because them niggas had to fight a lot.
You have to know, no choice.
Every neighborhood crib you ran into, nigga wanted that.
Yeah.
Especially with him, you know?
Yeah. I remember him too. And
Country, Buntry, all them niggas.
Yeah. They were crimies, I think.
Yeah.
And you also went to prison.
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference from prison to county?
Freedom. I think freedom and violence. There's way more violence in the county jail, and there's way more freedom in prison, you know?
Yeah.
Man, you can eat better, you can wear better clothes, you got a bigger space, you got more privileges, you know? You get to see your family in person versus behind the glass in the county jail. Shit's 15 minutes, dirty ass phone, grimy ass motherfucking window, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the fuck?
Prison,
but you're like look at, like, I love you, like, whoever you're dealing with, like, I love you, like, give me some good energy, because I'm about to go back to this hell. And
it is like that.
Yeah, I swear to God, they pull me out and whatever. Okay, what's life like? Oh because I'm about to go back over here. It's gonna be cracking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
even
saying?
making it out to visiting.
Oh, it's going
down.
You know,
I was there during the green light era with the Asians. You know, even making it to visiting, it's like you could get fucked up. Like when you can get out to visiting, you're already fucked up. Yeah.
quick.
That's just crazy.
I got jumped in visiting one time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got jumped by I think the Insanes. It was the Insanes. Yeah.
You guys were beefing with them?
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause they had that Hussein that thing?
Yeah, it was one of those things.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that. It was another nigga. It was a nigga from VNG I started fighting with, but they was there with. I don't know. They just been clicking up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got jumped.
You remember Hussein? You know what's that?
Yeah.
Hussein, like the
Hoovers and the Insanes.
Yeah.
Clicked up. Yeah. That was like early 2000. Yeah.
And being that you went, camp programs, the halls before, county jail and prison, and you think that changes people?
Yeah, it definitely molded me to be a warrior. Like that warrior mind state and mentality, and to do everything I need to do to be the best warrior I can be, because I don't want no one taking advantage of me. So I gotta stay ready.
And what habits did you?
Working out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Reading to strengthen my brain and my knowledge of things. And the habits of fighting a lot, so that I can mold my craft and my skills to be able to, be the best version of myself.
And do you feel like you're becoming that person? And is that person a nice person? Probably not too nice.
No, that person was not a nice person. I don't think I'm nice today.
Yeah.
Like my girl tells me all the time, like, nigga, you could be nicer to your kids. They're your kids. Like, give them love.
Do you think it stemmed from that as well?
Yeah, like, absolutely. It stems from the trauma and that I went through. And when I see something that I want to change in my children, I'm like so forceful, and my approach is terrible. Is what I
like
get
kind of militant.
My approach is not good, but it's all love.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I want they know I love them and I got their back. It's just I have my strong feelings about certain things.
And you did years in prison too.
Yeah.
10 years, almost 10 years.
I did 3, then 8, and I just did another.
So 4, more than 10 years.
4.
Yeah. And that's a long time. So what did it take away from you? What did you think prison stripped away from you?
It stripped time. It stripped exactly. Time. It stripped time away from you. The people that are most important in your life, like your family, and if you have a spouse, your spouse, like that. You can't get that back. Like I can't get the years back that my girl used to bring my kids to visit. I can't. I don't get a chance to redo those years and be there for my children and be supportive, or
Does your daughter remember that?
Yeah, she remembers.
Oh
yeah. We have like our relationship is tampered because of it. You know what I'm saying? It's fragile.
Yeah. Did she bring it up?
The older she she went through a lot.
Yeah.
She went through a lot. She wasn't normal. She didn't have a normal childhood. Being dad always in prison,
Yeah.
So that's affected her in a negative way. So I try to change it.
You know how people like get locked up and they start doing time and they become like religious or spiritual and stuff like that? Well, let's first start off with this question. Prior to going to prison, were you like a spiritual person?
I believed in Jesus, and I was a Christian, From
your parents?
Yeah, from my family. Absolutely.
And then so that was prior to going in, but you know how a lot of times people find religion in there, or it strengthens their religion, or they lose their religion in there as well. What did that do to you in there as far as your spirituality?
For me, having all that time, I was able to read. My girl used to send me a lot of books, so I used to read about religion and the history of Earth, and so it helped me. It helped me to get an understanding for myself. Like, this is my understanding of God and life and you know, all the conspiracies that's out there.
Like what conspiracy?
It's just aliens, you know what I'm saying? Like they
oh,
act like they
the
don't
Anunnaki
believe,
or
they
something.
don't, but I'm saying like that shit is real, you know what I'm saying? But they're acting like it's not real, like there's not aliens or three atlas, like there's not like come on, there's all type of shit going on around us. We live in a matrix, and it's like just opening my mind.
When you say we live in a matrix, what do you describe that? What do you mean by that?
The matrix is a place is controlled, you know. It's like it's like a video game.
Like propaganda or actual digital world?
Like a digital, like we live in a digital world. The third dimension supposedly is we live in this third dimension, and it's a projection.
Oh, okay,
it's everything that we see is a projection. Whoever runs these dimensions, you know, it's crazy because you can feel it and touch it. You're like, oh, this is a table, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, now they're creating like virtual reality or whatever where you can.
That's how they know. Too. That's how they know we live in the matrix right now.
Yeah, because they're like, man, we can build one.
Exactly. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. And so where does that leave you with God?
Oh, I believe in a grand creator. You know, I used to think like, you know, I don't believe I believe that, you know, Jesus and Muhammad and Krishna and all these they say in the books that I've read, they say God will come into the world as a man when he needs to be, you know, to kind of like if he sees humanity going away from, you know, the religious, you know, his path, he'll come as Christ and then do all these marvels, or he'll come as Krishna and do all the Buddha and do, you know, and put his imprint back on life. Like, hey, no, you know, like there's always a bigger picture, a greater source, and a greater, you know, like a grand scheme of things.
So, in your belief, like that's like a reminder when God sees us fall too far away from what His plan is.
Yeah, He'll manifest. He'll manifest as someone, and he'll come and his message. He'll get his message across. You know.
And you learned this through like the books that you read and stuff like that.
It's just reading. Absolutely. Because I used to be like, you read the Bible and it's like, oh, Jesus is God, and it's like, you know, when if you read the history of Jesus, he's not God, you know. He's a prophet. He might have been God's son, maybe not. We don't know. He could have been an alien. He could have been half Anunnaki. If you read the books that I've read, they say everybody from Moses to up to all the way up was all half and half. That's why they're even telling their story because of their bloodline, because of who they are, you know?
Half and half, half what?
Half Anunnaki and half humans. You know what I'm saying? Like they're
like
hybrids. They're hybrids, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm a firm believer in, you know, like you know, the Queen of England, how and
the royal bloodline.
All their blood, they're all fucking, they're all reptilians. I believe it. I read David Icke's books for years, and I'm like, he's always exposing it. And I'm like, man, you'll see it. You'll see it if you watch certain videos. You know, people they'll slow shit down, and you'll see the change of the eyes. You'll see the hands are longer. You see crazy shit. You know, you see necks. They're like, because they literally have face offs. It's man, I don't know. I believe in a lot of crazy things because life is crazy. So to think that life is this black and blue, it's not. It's just so much shit going on. Don't fool yourself and think like it's not. David Icke, fucking books are this thick. Bro.
I read a lot of his books. The biggest conspiracy, the biggest secret.
The Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
There's this movie back in the days. I don't know if you remember it. But Roddy Piper was in it. It's called They Live. Right? Check this out.
You talking about the white boy with the glasses?
Yeah, with the glasses. Put the glasses. Everybody's like reptilian. You remember that?
Absolutely. Gee.
That was a crazy. He was like exposing them back then. Huh?
Absolutely.
Roddy Piper was exposing them in the 80s.
Nah,
So
man.
you know like Enki and Leo and all
Lil,
that stuff?
yeah, I read Zachariah Stitchin's.
Stitchin, yeah,
so I
yeah.
read all his books, man.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You gotta read this dude called Graham Hancock. You know Graham Hancock?
No, I haven't.
You gotta read him too. He's dope too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's talking-
And there's another one, Erica Von Danick. He wrote Chariot of the Gods.
Yeah,
but-
I've read that book.
Yeah,
I've read that book. Yeah, I've read his.
Yeah. But,
Yeah. But
Graham
so
Hancock
most of
is
these dudes, I remember I was out of state in prison, and we had the History Channel because it was out of state. You got
Yeah.
a little more privilege and shit, right? You
Yeah.
got a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever we had out there, and on the History Channel there was a show, the most informative show I've ever seen in my life, bro. It's called Ancient Aliens. Yeah. I swear to
I love
God.
that show.
Yeah, and all of them are on there.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Eric Von Danick.
All of them are on there. They're all. I'm like, oh, they're all right here.
Yeah.
I done read all these motherfuckers' books, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, they're all right here.
David
And there's so
Icke.
many more. There's ladies. There's all types of just people that are perfected. And their research in their fields, and they're just like, hey man, like there's more to life than what you just think it is.
Yeah, I read all that stuff too, man. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah.
It's just good to know,
Yeah,
it helps mold you and shape you,
You gotta know, you gotta bring in all the information, and then according to your life, you filter out what you feel, like that. But you need all the information.
You need it.
Yeah, you need it. And so what the spirituality look to you like now?
Now?
Yeah.
Man, meditation. For me, like, I don't pray, because they say when you pray, you become prey. Because it's, spells.
That's what you heard?
Yeah.
If you pray, you become prey.
You become prey, because the spell casting of the words and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I just meditate, man. I try to find my, get my moments where I could just meditate. I can ground. You see me grounding, watering the grass, walking out there.
Yeah.
And then the working out. All those things are my spirituality. Meditation, workout, grounding, the little rituals that I take, things that I take to help my body. That's my spirituality. And then trying to live the best life that I can live, as far as being a good person and not being someone that takes advantage of the next person. Like recognizing oh, okay, you're a person, no matter who you are, and there's something good about you, because we're all brothers in God's eyes. So just trying to be a good person, man. Karma's real, and I've had enough of it. This lifetime.
And how about church? Do you go to church?
No, I don't go to church.
You don't go to church. How about your family?
Nope.
Does your family want to go to church?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think
Does your
church
wife
is
wanna
even
go
a
to
thing.
church?
I don't even think church is a thing nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't go to church?
I don't think people go to church anymore. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't see it.
People go to church.
Not in the black community.
Yeah.
We don't do. Well, in my black community, let me say that. But some black communities, yes, there are churches everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I just try to have my own personal relationship with God,
Yeah,
and in my personal relationship with God is always just thanking God for everything that it does for me and my family, and just trying to meditate and give it that quiet time as a dedication.
Yeah, like a time that you can be grateful, thankful, and reflect, and right. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Yeah.
So that's what spirituality is for me right now.
Yeah. And tell us, and you have a podcast you were talking about earlier today. I want to hear about that.
I'm starting one. Yeah.
You're starting a podcast. Tell me more.
You inspired me to start a podcast.
Yeah,
so
that's dope,
I want to
man.
start one with my boy Dizzy. We're starting one.
Tell us about Dizzy.
He's cool, man. He's Italian. It's my boy that I met through the Gracies. Hawks, my boy that passed away on my back. He gave me him. He was like, dude, you're gonna like this guy. I remember we were like fucking 15 or 16 when I met Dizzy. Wow. And he was like, hey, you're gonna love this dude. He's a Crip, extra out.
Where's he from?
He from A7 Gangsters.
Oh, okay,
so he's extra out, like this nigga's a playboy. Like you're this one. He gave me him and Scott Sterling. Hey, take care of these niggas. Like,
Yeah.
always have their back. Never don't do anything fucked up to them.
Mm.
Because these dudes are pillars in life, you know, like
Yeah,
their
yeah.
families are.
Yeah.
So, when I first met Diz, he used to live on Coldwater Canyon in Beverly Hills, and like
That's a
above
rich-
Beverly,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like his door, you'd have to walk on rocks to get to
Mm.
his door. He had like fish pond,
That's
and this
crazy.
is like
That's back in the days,
Back
yeah.
in the days,
Mm.
dude, him and his brother lived there, Tal, and they were already millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, big old mansion.
Mhm.
And this nigga was just cripping,
Mhm.
and
Where's 87 hood at?
where old boy got killed
Oh,
on Main in Manchester,
Yeah,
like over
yeah,
there,
on the east side.
87 Broadway and all
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he lived up there.
yeah, he lived up
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but he was attached to them
Yeah. And so you've been tight with him all this time?
all this time.
Yeah.
We're always thick as thieves, man. So
Yeah.
I told him we're our birthdays are a day apart, but we're opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Who's older? You guys same
He's
age?
older.
Okay, yeah.
But we're like total opposites. Like, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So
What do you mean, like opposites?
just personality wise,
So you're like what, and he's like what?
I'm me, my street self, fighter
Mhm.
self, and he's more like he's fighter. He trains, you know,
Mm.
and he's street too. But he's more of like his life was he had a life of an addict. So
Mhm.
he overcame his addiction. So his life now is like I'm so grateful for.
Yeah, that's
Because we
dope.
lost so many homies that died because of the addiction. You know what I'm saying? And good guys. And he's so grateful that now, when I've got something going on in my life, he's like, "Hey, you should make the right decision." He's just always like, he gives you the real, like he's a real friend. He's not gonna give you. He's not a yes man.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell you what he fucking thinks, and you're
Yeah.
gonna have to take it as face value. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been a good cornerstone in my life, for a long time. He's always been supportive,
Mhm.
and like I say, his family, they're Ruspolese, which they own castles in Italy.
Yeah, that's
they
crazy.
have like a small.
Is
They
he
have
a-
their own
is he
family
a
reef.
reptile?
Yeah, I think he is. I told him his family is
Yeah.
is somehow they're interconnected with like one of the richest families in the world. I forgot what the
Yeah,
name.
Rothschild.
Yeah, like they're Rothschilds.
Yeah,
But they're married into it all. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
So you're gonna have a podcast with?
yeah, with him.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to shine the light on entrepreneurs that are friends.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, like why not try to shine the light on the people that you love and that you know, and people that you like, because everybody,
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
yeah.
I love that, man. Yeah. And you're dope, brother. So I know your podcast is gonna be dope. You know what I
Should
mean?
be.
Yeah, and you're real too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so there ain't no front, and it's like what you see is what you get.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? With you, you know what I mean? And I always known you to be like that. So hell yeah, I look forward to it. Do you guys got a name for it yet, or anything?
Profile.
Profile, yeah, that's
Profile.
dope. Yeah, profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers,
Well,
profile.
you're gonna come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna come on, Corey. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt, man.
definitely,
Thank you for the
man.
invite.
No.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. And what do you want people to get from this podcast?
So some of the people we have on there will be amazing entrepreneurs, people that are trying to create generational wealth for their family.
Yeah.
And then some people will be stories of people that have, overcome something really
struggle,
tragically in their
redemption.
life, So I just want people to get the truth, and see the real in everyday life,
Yeah.
regular people,
Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for you to embark in on that endeavor.
You started that fire, man.
Yeah. And I know everything you do is gonna be successful, brother, because I know how you prepare, how you put in work, and you're gonna get your black belt this year because you can compete.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're gonna medal up, get all the medals, Cabina here, he goes here, you know what I mean, like
Absolutely.
that. Yeah. And man, it's an understatement for me to say how happy I am when I see you, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From in there when we were doing in there, and we best to maneuver to make it big in there. You know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah, you know me. And then now we're out here doing what we need to do to make it big out here to support the people that we love and the people that love us. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
and put people on and stuff like that. And man, it's like what. I'm grateful for that, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and thank you for coming here.
Doing a good job, man.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I see. I mean, I wish that we were closer. We could train and do other things,
Yeah.
but I get to watch your story and see you with your kids and see your business. And I'm proud of you.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that means a lot, man. Man, how long we been on this, Lance? How long we on?
We have 40.
We did
minutes
what?
left, so like
an hour?
An hour 30, an hour 40.
Yeah. Man, talking to you, it's like I could do all day, brother. It's like so easy, you know what I mean? Yeah, we just chopping it up, you know, like that. Yeah.
You know?
And Matt, you came. You always, you know, come through when I call, man. I appreciate that. Much love to you.
That's
you know
what
what I mean?
that's what loyalty's about.
Yeah.
Showing up for yours, no
Yeah.
matter if you're prepared or not.
Yeah. And you stay ready, brother. Stay ready. And not only that, man, thank you for the insight into that lifestyle, gangbanging in LA, South Central, in the mid 90s or early 90s, which a lot of shows are based off of and stuff like that. But this is coming from, and those shows, Snowfall, whatever, all those shows that represent, you know, LA in the early 90s. So many shows, so many movies, Boys in the Hood, Men's Society, South Central, like all these movies that portray the life kind, and that's movies, but that's the lifestyle you live and your homeboys live, and you grew up in that era. So having that type of insight as opposed to these movies telling us what it is, hearing that, man, it is invaluable to me, and I'm sure to the viewers out there that can appreciate that. So I'm glad you shared, brother.
No, I enjoyed coming in, telling my story, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's a dope ass story, man.
My story can help somebody,
Yeah.
and hey, I'm here to help. You know?
Yeah,
What
man.
do they say? They say, what is it? We're all here to help. You know,
like service.
To be of service. So
yeah.
this is a way of me giving my testimony and being a service to a younger me out there that might be headed towards gang banging and might be like, you know what, fuck that, I want to train jiu-jitsu or martial arts, let me do something different because I don't want to go through what that nigga went through.
Yeah, not only that, like every generation is supposed to learn from the last.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So why make that mistake when we made it already? You know, we made that mistake and we're telling you and you're giving them testimony about the suffering, watching your daughter grow, and you're trying to still to this day mend those, you know what I mean, heartaches and problems that you have. And so why go through it too, you know? And you know, definitely me and you are nobody to preach, and we're not trying to preach, you know what I mean, like that, because I mean we did our own sins and stuff like that. But what I do know is that every generation should learn from the last generation, you know what I mean, like that, yeah. And let's have some more smiles and less tears and less cries and stuff like that, you know. And that's what I want to say out there, you know what I mean. I know you feel the same way with your story, right, man?
No, yeah, absolutely, man. And I appreciate you for documenting it, you know?
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, hell yeah.
That right there stands the test of time, you know?
Yes, exactly.
It's out there forever.
Yes,
in the internet for people to see, you know?
Yeah, I love that about it, because you can reach more people with the story that if you're gonna help, you could spit to some youngsters in your neighborhood or whatever like that. You could try to change that, but when you're out there, you put out there, who knows how many eventually sees it, you know what I mean, like that. Man, Matt, thank you for coming, brother. It's always a pleasure being with you, man. Any last words for the people out there, man?
Man, find your purpose and love it. Be passionate about it, whatever that purpose is, you know? Be passionate about it, and wonderful things will come from it.
Yeah. I couldn't said it better myself. And so now, thank you for watching, everybody. Another episode, part 2 of Street Echoes. Matt Braun, for everybody that stayed this far, this long, we appreciate you. Every Sunday, new episode drop. We got Matt Braun here. Stay tuned for his podcast coming out soon. And well, when it does come out, we'll have the link, and we'll put up the link in ours so you can follow him on that. And man, thank you once again, man. We got Matt Braun, Rich Vasak, the Rich Vasak podcast over here at Infine OC, Garden Grove. Peace out.